Hello everybody and welcome to episode 11 of City Skylines, Trinity. And man, we are going to finish this highway this time or die trying. So, as you can see, the demand for this is very high, and this poor little dirt road is really overwhelmed as a temporary connector. So we gotta finish up this stuff. Also, this little stupid thing is for sure overwhelmed. And the residents of this town have to deal with a very busy street, which is apparently Williams Street. So, what are we going to do? Well, we are first going to ignore all that and make an exit over here, like real men do. Okay. So here's the plan. The plan is we have to move this stupid power line. God, I hate these power lines. Hate them so much. So, there we go. Now I can get rid of this. And everyone can be happy. Because when there is no power line, there is happiness. Okay. So, we are going to build this 2-lane national road here, and the reason for that is that both of our entrances can funnel into this one tunnel and then branch out once again on the other side. So that is a good thing. Okay. We are going to just do this. Boink. And then you are going to go here. Of course, people could use this for turning around, but I think that's actually probably not going to happen that often. Oh, I don't like that. That's ugly. So, boink, boink. We have 1, and we have 2. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Sometimes I get really picky about these curves, which is why sometimes it's actually better to do it backwards. Where you have more control, and then just simply switch the direction later on. Because see, doesn't that look a lot better? And you, just a little bit out. And now we can actually start it from way over here. And there, oh my goodness. Ugh, what happened to you, my friend? What happened? I told you not to try those knockoff, what's it called? Clinics. I'm thinking of those horror stories of, people go down to Mexico or something to get their plastic surgery done, and it turns out to be like, completely terrible. Yeah, horror stories. Horror stories aplenty. And now for the very important toll booths. We have to collect our tolls after all. So there we go. That is our toll collection. And this one we are just going to dump out onto the main road thusly. And yes, there is room to grow and adjust with demand. I don't expect a lot of people to use this right away, so that's all right. Now we've got to fix this mess. And the way we're going to do that is we are going to get this hooked up here. And we're just going to sort of leave this off here. Maybe we will make, just as a nod to Back to the Future 3, with the rail track that doesn't go anywhere, we will make a highway that just sort of ends here. Why are you lumpy? Why are you lumpy? No lumpiness allowed. That's not even now. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Let's see. One lower. Now then you're lumpy again. Okay. It's good enough. It jogs a little bit, but then again it is a bridge. Bridges require more room. So, how are we going to do this? Well, we are going to start happily over here on this side. And there's not much room over here, so we have to be very careful how we do this. Because I think that should be pretty good. And also this, which will not be used until we build whatever we intend to build over here. And that will go there. And that will come into here, where we will have, what else? Toll booths. Very important. Very, very important. This is how you pay to use the highway. Okay. There we go. I like that ramp. And we're also going to have one that starts here. And you know what? We're going to take a pause here. Hit the pause button because we've got a little bit of a or not a problem, but a challenge, I should say. And I think you might understand what I'm about to do, but if you don't, you'll see in a second. Yeah, sometimes when there are intersections that are too close together, you can separate them like this. Because I am going to build an intersection right here. And it's going to be tight. So, something like this will give people the opportunity to go where they need to. It's a little inelegant, though. That's the one problem, but I think we could probably... Let's demo something here. Okay, I don't think there's enough room to sneak this between these two. Okay, well that's fine. This will do. This actually isn't that bad. But yeah, this will be just like that. And we'll still make this 4 wide, even though the left 2 will never be used because no one's going to be turning around here. And you have to get a little bit creative at city entrances. And there we go. We'll hook up to there. And once again on this side, we are going to have to get a little creative. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay. We'll do it backwards. It's all right. Ugh. Oh, there we go. And if anyone does this, I'm gonna pull some hair out. Okay. But there we have it. And actually, we're gonna remove this so that people just simply sneak on over here. Okay, but here we go. So now people are going to be getting off here. This will cause this and this to oppose, though, and that is a little bit problematic, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Okay. Not enough soil. Well, never fear, because we have plenty to dig from over here. And this, though, is really, really steep. So we have to get creative once again. What I am thinking is that we have a slope here and then gradually turn things around to go down this way. You see? Makes sense, right? We're going to smooth it up. Some real smoothing is needed here. Okay, let's see here. Whoopsie. Okay, we're going to have to do some real delicate operations here. Okay, it's still not great, but I think it will do. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is turning out to work a-okay. The slopes aren't too severe. And now we are going to connect this, and with this, the final link of this highway shall be complete. So let's hit pause. And boop. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to take a while before they think to use this, but they will. So these guys are going to have to go down and use this or turn around and come back. But there we have it. That is how it is done. Oh boy. Now let's make this more natural along here. And now we can get back to leveling this out. Whoa. I gotta be careful. And yeah, we're not gonna worry about trees here, but yep, here comes everyone getting on the highway here. But as you can see, the first people are starting to come in and use our new highway. So ladies and gentlemen, to cap this part of the thing off, what we are going to do, well, first of all, before we do that, let's actually build some more residential over here, because this actually looks like a pretty, whoops, what am I doing? It's like a pretty popular area to live, and no one seems to complain about living here. So let's do something. Well, first of all, let's make a little road here. Do a little bit more leveling. And so there we have a way across. But now let us build some zones. Boop-a-doo. By the way, we can do things like this. Take these pavements and now people can walk from one to the other. We're going to do that a few places because I don't want people to be building businesses along the avenue that is our way in. Okay. Well, yeah, we are going to be putting in some more residential down here, and I think everyone will like it. Because this has proven to be a popular place to live. Okay. But yeah, we're going to slap down some residential. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Over here too. Although anything along this road will be taken away. And we're going to make sure everyone has water. We're going to hit play. And there we go. Man, the residential demand is so high. I feel like we need to add more. Look, it already grew over there. I want to be wary around here because of all the rails we're going to be making. But you know what we can do? Well, first of all, let's increase the length of this here. Yeah, we are going to just add to all of our small towns very quickly. Or at least some of them, I should say. Yeah, this area over here is reserved for possible rail expansion, so I don't want to jeopardize the future possible rail alignment right now. But yes, the next project that we're going to work on is build another rail line and build more rail towns along that rail line. So that should be a lot of fun. We're just going to continue the street pattern until we get over here. Oh man. So you guys are getting glimpses of what this might look like when it is fully developed. This city is going to be a baller. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Okay. But now we have these residential bits filled in. And since I'm happy about all this, we are going to be saving our city. And since I am happy about our city being saved... Oh, did I ever zone this? I did. Okay, good. We are now... Oh, I could... You know what? Why not put some houses in the very tip of this area? Yeah, it's never... This will be a little... It's almost like a little cul-de-sac over here. There we go. So... Yeah, this is cute, this area. Actually, you know, let's not make it straight if we can make it sloped, right? Actually, let's start from here. There we go. It doesn't need to line up, it's alright. If it's a problem, we'll find out later. But there we go. Yeah, these two towns can wait for their expansion. But what we're going to do to wrap things up is we are going to take a car ride from one end to the other of our new highway. So we are going to select a house here, and we are going to select a house way over here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how we shall end our episode, by enjoying a nice ride. Oh yes, it's going to be sweet. So here we come. Getting on our highway here. We're going to pay our tolls. Toll has been paid, so here we go. Big slope to get things started, but everything should be smooth sailing after that. Yeah, look at those mountains over there. Oh, yes, that stupid little piece of ground once again. That stupid little piece of road that I forgot to delete outside the city limit. But this is the western portion of our turnpike, where we don't have too much in the way of aesthetics, but it is still pretty flat and level, so things are going well. Man, I hate these pop-ups. I can't tell you how much I hate them. But yes, we have our next exit system over here, and as we cross through, we begin to get into the more aesthetically developed areas. And there's nothing stopping us from making more aesthetics as we go along. So let's cut all this stuff. Cut through all this stuff. Whoa. Yep, he's going fast, Mr. Ambulance. And now we are coming up on the bridge. I believe there is also a Billy Joel album named The Bridge. And I also believe that I made that reference probably more than once before. Yeah, not too much original coming from me. sometimes. But around we go, and into the gully cut and filled in with the rail. Yeah, there is hella traffic using this right now. It is nuts. Nuts and nuts, nuts. So yeah, I like this part in particular. It's really deep, has a lot of roads going over it, and once this area is more developed and we see a lot of cars going on those roads, it's going to be pretty fun. But now we've reached the long end of our system, and we are going to pay the final toll, and we are going to cross back over. Yep, onto the highway. This spurious highway at the end here. And on this little street, which we might want to upgrade. As we get into our city. Our little town over here. You know what? I think we're going to have a big naming stuff episode, not next time, and probably not for a few times, but we are going to have a big naming stuff episode once we build a little bit more. So don't worry, if you've suggested names, it's not in vain. There will be suggestions taken. Alright, so we have finally reached our destination. And it is pretty sweet. Yeah, they're starting to build on these new spots already. And our expressway is getting used quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, with that, my good friends, we are going to say goodbye to episode 11. And join us next time, in which our next big adventure is going to be making a large rail line. So, I hope that you look forward to that, and I will see you all later. So, goodbye.